psychic reading on Britney Spears. Welcome to our channel. We're Trinity Oracles. We are 3 psychic sisters. I'm Jasmine. This is Erica. And this is Candace. Book your psychic reading with one of the Trinity Oracles sisters today at trinityoracles.com. That link's in the description box below. Join our Patreon. Enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy. Now let's get into these juicy questions.
Alright.
We got some stuff for you.
So everybody's obviously at this point have seen Britney Spears' video of her acting weird, and people are now like, hey, what's going on with Britney? So people want to know, does Britney Spears have a mental illness?
Because Britney claims she changed her name and now she doesn't even understand English anymore. That's what she said a couple weeks ago. So
okay. Okay, so does Britney Spears have mental illness?
yes, and it's serious.
Yeah.
It's serious. But they said Britney Spears is on drugs a lot. She's often doped up, and this is on her own accord. This is no one on her team doping her up. This is no one doing it intentionally. They said Britney Spears loves drugs, so they keep saying she already has mental illness on top of drugs, and it just is the perfect mixture for disaster. And they said her dad knew that, and that's why he wanted her under the conservatorship.
It was for protection.
Yeah, so Britney pulled the blanket over you guys' eyes. Sorry, fans.
Okay. I'm getting a definite yes. They said that Britney Spears, I wouldn't be shocked if she has, might be bipolar.
Or
schizophrenic. Yeah, Britney Spears is severely mentally ill and needs help.
It's only going to get worse. Like, she's on a mental health decline, to be honest, currently. And will continue to be on a mental health decline, like, for many years. So you might even see Britney Spears disappear. Like, you guys might be used to seeing her on social media, and all of a sudden she disappears. They're like, she's in drug rehab or something if she disappears. Or she's in a mental health clinic because she's having, like, a breakdown. But they said either one, when you see her disappear, she is
getting help.
Getting help.
And her family is the one that's helping her.
Exactly.
Okay, so she has mental illness and drug use. How long has her mental illness and drug use been going on?
Spirit keeps saying the mental health issue has been going on. I don't know how old Britney Spears is. I don't know. But they said since Britney Spears, they said early 20s, this is when it really started
showing.
Started showing. They said she even knew that she fell off. They said now she doesn't even recognize that it is that bad. They said early 20s. She's like, I feel different. I feel odd. So they said early 20s is when it started for her. It started kind of creeping up on her, but now it's just that it's full blown. Her spirit guide said.
They said with the drug use though, allegedly, her spirit guide is showing this is around like 16. They're like at the beginning of her fame when she got big, like I think 16, 17. That's when she hit, the Hit Me Baby One More Time. They're like that's when her drug use started. They're like she was hanging out with the wrong people, but at the same time, like Britney Spears loves to be rebellious. She loves experimentation, just like a lot of people in their teens. They like to have a good time and experiment, and they just said it just took over. It consumed her.
Was her father, because they keep saying addiction runs in the family,
was
her father an alcoholic? Because they keep showing the father alcohol, the father alcohol.
I think they did say something. I think someone did say something like that.
Okay.
I think so. No, I'm not 100% sure.
Because they said, her spirit guide said, Britney should have never touched drugs because addiction runs in her family. And they said she should have known not to take drugs on top of that anyways. She should have known not to take them. But they keep saying because of her father, because they keep saying if her father isn't addicted, maybe like her grandfather or great-grandfather, because they keep highlighting the father's side, addiction runs in the family. This is a genetic issue.
Her spirit guide said that's the worst thing she could have done.
For real.
They said her life would have been completely different if she never touched drugs ever. They said even alcohol. She can't even do alcohol.
Exactly. They said she completely ruined her career. But I'm going to say this before I forget. But her spirit guide said Britney Spears will actually make a full recovery from some type of substance abuse. When she makes this full recovery, she will take a step back out of the limelight. So there's going to be a couple things going on. There's going to be times she steps out of the limelight and she is rehab or she's in mental facilities. The other time it's like, okay, she's fully clean. She's level-headed or at least semi,
yeah.
But she's clean off of the substance. That's what I mean.
That
yeah, for real. She's clean off the substance.
Orlando Brown said.
And she's fully recovered. So there is some hopes, fans, but it's going to continue to be a slippery slope with Britney Spears, unfortunately, for many years to come.
Okay, so someone asked a great question. Will Britney Spears ever get help for herself, or is this going to be like intervention? Like they have to force her to get help because she's so out of it, she doesn't even know.
They gave it a number 10. It's going to be about 10 years before there's some type of recovery from some type of substance abuse. Will it be a full recovery? Wait, you asked, will it be, what was it? Intervention?
No. Yeah, will she personally do it herself? Like, I need help, or will her family step in and be like, you need to get help, like we're forcing you to get help?
Oh, okay.
I thought it was going to be her family stepping in, but then she's going to be like, okay, I do need help. I can't remember this, because for some reason, it's like, I don't know if she has like memory lapses, Spirit keeps saying, but she's like, well, I don't remember this. And they're like, well, remember this? Remember when your son was born? I don't recall. And she's like, oh, that's a bad problem. And she's like, oh, I really need help because I can't remember important details.
I see it's a mixture of both. I feel like her friends, family, security guards are going to be like, we need to save Britney. Like, she is out of control. They said Britney Spears is going to come to them and be like, hey, you know what? I like you said, like, I can't remember things. Like, I don't even remember making that video when I was dancing on Instagram. When did I make that? Like, you made that yesterday. She's like, oh. So they said she actually will voluntarily go. So it'll be a mixture of both, like you said.
They keep bringing up Britney Spears, though. Like, Britney Spears is brain damaged from all of the alcohol or whatever substance she's doing, whether it's alcohol or drugs. Her brain is actually, there's damage and chemical imbalances. And they said the damage is everlasting. So it's unfortunate. The damage is done. It's going to be irreversible in regards to whatever's trauma or damage is to her brain.
Okay. Well, you kind of answered. I said, why is she like this? You kind of answered it. It was, the genetic thing.
So, and the limelight.
Yeah, and the limelight. So was people don't know, was Britney Spears a victim of childhood fame? Is this why she got into this lifestyle? But a lot of kids who are childhood stars become drug addicts, unfortunately. Yeah. You see Orlando Brown, like with that Lush Gosh Goose and all that other stuff he talking about.
That's his favorite song to sing, y'all.
So what's
he needs to? Does he have to pay for singing that every time?
We did a video on him too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So was she a victim of childhood fame, or was this just part of her, I guess, life? Of things happen.
They said it's a mixture. It was the fame. The fame was a lot for her. Whoever she hung out with, she could. The Spirit keeps saying like she could have been guided better with like who to hang out with. But it's like I don't know. They said Britney Spears has seen things, not just in the limelight, but maybe with her family. And they said that it has a lot to do with what's going on now.
They said with Britney, they said victim's not a word to use for her, actually. Victim child. They said Britney Spears was put under tremendous pressure, especially when she blew up. She was pressured, to be, this bombshell, this star. They said it was just too much too soon. But they said Britney Spears was actually had good people around her, a good family unit around her to keep her, on the straight and narrow, but she got involved with the wrong people. So they're like, it was a mixture of both. They said,
because they even show her like, the classic, the parents have the liquor cabinet and, she has friends over and they're like, and like drinking alcohol. They show that and they keep saying like fame, she didn't have the right mindset for fame. Although she had the support, like kind of what they're saying, she had the support, but her mindset wasn't right. So it was like she still experimented even though they were
trying to save her from that, like,
yes. Now they said if there wasn't fame, Britney Spears' life would have been the same, except she wouldn't be like, she would have been able to kick the habit young. They said the no pressure, she would have like, because they keep saying, because she felt the pressure to keep up with fame.
Yeah, they kept saying they like tremendous pressure. Yeah. They keep saying that she used to cry herself to sleep every night. Exactly. She had to keep her body perfect, dance perfect. It was just too much for her.
So the song Lucky was real. Remember that song? She's so lucky.
I don't remember the words. I just remember the thing.
But the lyrics came in my head. It's like that was real. If you listen to the song, if you ever get a chance. But.
No, I used to listen to it. I just don't remember the lyrics. I just remember the
But if you look at the lyrics, it's like,
hit me baby one more time. Okay.
What?
Oh no, it's Hit Me Baby One More Time. I know that song said Hit Me Baby.
That's had a lot of hits.
That's not still going on.
I'm like, crazy.
Yeah,
everybody
I love that.
Okay, so will there be a reconciliation with her family ever? And also with her reconcile with her sons?
They show a reconciliation with her mother, but it's like she realizes that she needs help, and her mom's like, "I'm here for you." Yeah. With her sons.
With her father, they said her father is open to a reconciliation, but they're like, he is tired of Britney. They're like, he's tried for years to help her. He's like, Britney has wore him out. I don't know if he's sick or has something going on. They're like, he's like, I can't have trying to help Britney while I'm trying to help myself.
Supposedly he was sick last year. He had an amputation. Supposedly. This was supposed the news. I don't know if it's true.
Well, he's 71.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know her dad was that old.
You look good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, but they said there will be a reconciliation in the future, but they said the damage is done with Britney. So then there will be 100% reconciliation. They'll be like, we'll record y'all, we'll say hi, give you a hug, but we don't want to be around you all the time because we can't take you. They said even with her sons,
I got that too, yeah. Her sons are like, we can't take mom. There goes mom again.
Yeah.
There goes mom.
It's a reconciliation, but it's on shallow terms.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting. Yes, they're going to be there with her, and she's full of support, but it's still on shallow terms because they know Britney's mental state. They know, like, oh God, Britney, we know her like clockwork. She calls us and she says she wants to change, or she calls us and all of a sudden she's like, best friends with us, and then it happens. It's like a cycle every couple months, and all of a sudden the phone calls stop. And then that's it.
She's mad at us and we're like, what's going on?
Exactly.
Yeah.
When we start talking to her like, hey, you need to clean your life up, it's like she, boom, disassociates or disconnects.
Is Britney Spears' life the way it is today? Is it past life or is it like karma? Like in the past life, did she do like the same cycle? Or repeat the same pattern?
By the way, they said her mom every night is terrified she's going to get a phone call her daughter died. Like her mom is so afraid Britney is going to have an early death. And her mom often thinks I lost my child to fame. And the mom they keep showing that first Britney Spears album, when she's sitting in her little like denim skirt or whatever. And her mom's like, my child was different after that album. Like we should have negotiated a different deal, or we should have, like, even if we didn't get her out, we should have negotiated something like
driven her career in a different give her more money so she didn't have to work so hard. Because I wouldn't be shocked with that first album. Like the Diddy thing, like all these record companies, they make all the money off your first album and you make nothing. And they keep saying the mom's like, we should have renegotiated after that first album because she had to make money. Wow.
I don't feel like it was as bad as TLC.
Oh yeah.
TLC got nothing.
They said they got a couple thousand.
I don't feel like it was as extreme as TLC, but her mom, I feel like her mom did her due diligence, her mom did her research. Her mom was like, we're basically getting pennies off of each album sale. Like, dang, Britney's gonna be like,
and you're everywhere and we're not doing anything.
Exactly.
That sucks.
So because of that, Britney, like they said, Britney spent so much money. When she did get her, she's spending so much money because they were excited. And then it was like, but dang, oh shoot, like so.
Wow. What was the question again?
This Britney Spears,
is this a past life?
This karma, like this Britney Spears being cycle. Her spirit guide said absolutely yes. That Britney Spears in every lifetime she gets addicted to something and she always has psychotic breaks.
Wow.
They said she's simply repeating a pattern and she never can break the pattern.
Lord,
so unfortunately they said she'll keep coming back and reincarnating or trying to defeat herself or trying to conquer her addiction issue.
And see, that's when like it's good to
get
energy work, like recharge sessions, soul releases that we offer to break those karmic contracts and to release like karmic debt and stuff like that, because you can break those karmic cycles and shift a lot of your reality, but also break that for future family members for many generations to come, and like it's gone.
They said Britney Spears has always, how you said, like mental problems. They said she's always had a family around her, but she's always been on the outs because of her behavior. Like, well, she has issues. Don't invite her to the family reunion or family gathering.
And someone asked a question: does Britney Spears still know how to speak English?
Because Britney claims
she changed her name, right?
Yeah, she changed her name, and she said that she cannot speak English anymore. Or she doesn't understand English anymore. So is Britney Spears going to change her name back, or is Britney ever going to claim she can speak English again? We don't know. We don't keep it with Britney. Maybe she did claim she can speak English again. We have no idea. But we're going to pull the cards.
This said that's a phase with Britney Spears. They said that's the first time Britney Spears has ever done that publicly. They said Britney Spears has gone by many identities
They said
behind the
just
scenes, and that's a part of her. That's part of her cycle, and her mind is like, if I become somebody different, I don't have to deal with
They said
X, Y,
simply.
Z.
They said that's simply mental illness right
Yeah.
there. They said that's all it is.
For real.
They said she can speak English. You'll continue to speak English.
For real.
They said it's just a phase. They said,
Yeah.
they said it's just mental illness in your face.
Like literally, she made that statement, put the phone down, and was like, "Oh my God!" Spoke English right after she put the statement up, talking she can't speak no English. So you guys, she's fine in terms of speaking English because some of her fans are really concerned and was asking us.
Yeah.
They sent us that question a while ago, like when she first said it, you know, like so.
Will Britney Spears enter into a new conservatorship?
Oh, that's a good question.
Before I can pull a card, I instantly heard a spirit guide said there's absolutely no chance of another conservatorship for her. None.
Okay. So fans were concerned that Britney Spears is going to go broke one day. Will Britney Spears go like completely broke? They said she had a $60 million fortune, and yeah, she might go broke.
$60 million?
That's it.
That's
They
it?
said it's worth 60.
Oh,
Well, they said that
okay.
she was going on spending sprees, and that her dad had to basically be the conservative to stop her from spending all the money. And they said if her dad hadn't stepped in, she would have been broke, or she would have been broke years ago.
So will Britney Spears
Ever go broke?
Okay. Spears says no. They said there will be a dwindling of that money, but broke, no. Britney Spears has her fans keep her afloat. Just who she is, just her name in general is going to keep her afloat for. I mean, I don't know how old Britney Spears is.
I think she's in her 40s. I think at least 40. They said Britney Spears will not go broke, but Britney Spears will continue to spend a ton of money. They said she will. They said Britney Spears has financial management, so they have to have somebody who pays the security guards, the cooks, the assistants. They have people around her. They have to be on the payroll. And they said Britney Spears knows this. Like she's a little bit conscious of this, but they said as long as Britney Spears can do what she needs to do, like she don't care about her bank account.
And they show like a hidden,
But she will be spending.
something hidden from her. So they're like, Britney's acting a certain way. Like, we got to put some money away
Yeah,
because she's gonna blow it if she sees it.
Because they said she still generates income from things. And they keep saying she's really big in like still like Japan, Asian countries. She's still huge.
She's big in America
Yeah.
still.
No, I'm just saying those countries they still like Britney Spears is still like
Queen.
like the queen. Okay. Did you have anything to add or no? Okay.
No. Well, yeah, but I feel like this is the thing. Her finances will be like they say in a few years. There's going to be another like concern about Britney's finances, but it's not going to be made public. It's not going to be made public. There's something about with Britney doing all this major spending and on drugs.
Drug binges.
Wow.
Literally. So there is, but it's like it's not going to be made public though. They don't want to like. I'll keep that part to myself.
Well, Britney Spears has a ton of bodyguards around her. Will they ever do a tell-all about Britney?
I was gonna mention that because I saw one, but I don't know.
Everybody's starting to talk this year. There would be a
For real.
Britney tell-all.
For real. Make sure you guys check out our 2024 predictions because we've got a lot of predictions that have already came true, and it's the year of karma and everything comes out the closet.
It's on our we have stuff on our Celebrity World Predictions blog also, and on the correct predictions page of all the correct predictions we made on our website.
I see one talking, but for some reason he's not going to reveal that much.
Yeah.
He's like, I work for Britney Spears. Yeah, I did see her act like this, but it's not going to be in its full entirety. This guy's just looking for a check.
They said what's been said has been said. They're like, there's not really much more to reveal. So the bodyguards, like, even we say, like, oh, you know, Britney Spears has psychotic breaks. Britney Spears does drugs.
It's
Britney
already
Spears
well
goes on
known.
spending. They're like, people already know, so it's not going to be that juicy of a read. I'm not going to get paid that much, so people already know.
Exactly.
So they're like, they're not going to be a tell-all. They're like, you know, it's already out there. So will she ever get back with Sam Asghar?
Asghar, is
Will
there
she
a
have
chance of any reconciliation?
reconciliation?
No.
I gotta no.
No
Oh,
chance.
no.
Britney won't even let him in.
Okay. So will Britney Spears ever step back into the spotlight?
Okay.
She said she'll keep out and I guess do her Instagram videos.
Yeah, because I think she said she won't do music ever again.
But did she not have a song with Elton John?
Yeah, but she said that's done after that. She's like, I'm not doing anything.
I was like, oh, that's Britney. I was like, okay.
So the question was, will
Will
Britney
Britney
ever be
ever
in the spotlight?
Spotlight
Okay.
again, yeah.
I actually see Britney Spears going on tour. But it's going to be a while before this happens. They said it's going to be lots of lip singing going on. It's going to be
Lots of drunkenness, lots of falling on stage like Amy
Yes.
Winehouse, and people are gonna be like, I paid X amount of money to see you do basically nothing.
Exactly. They also keep bringing up, and I know you guys are going to be like, whatever, you guys are haters, but we're not. Because we did a reading on Britney Spears a couple years ago, and we predicted about her son's reconciliation. We predicted about all the conservative. We predicted about all this stuff, and you guys have put so much hate that we took the videos down. Okay? So, let me tell you guys this. There is going to be a lookalike you sometimes on Britney's tour because she cannot even perform that well. Like, she's too much under the influence. Or she cannot handle so many performances. So they keep saying there is going to be a Britney lookalike going on tour, and it's going to amass profits. So it's not really Britney the entire
A doppelganger.
time.
What do they call it? A doppelganger?
doppelganger,
yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, see, they said Britney Spears said Britney stay off the red carpet. They said Britney Spears is going to make a red carpet appearance and she's going to be a mess. Like, just saying all sorts of Orlando Brown stuff. They said just saying all this random stuff. People are like, oh my gosh, like, Britney, you need help.
Exactly.
So, yeah, they said Britney's good, but she's going to do it anyway. But yeah, that is the last question. Thank you guys for watching this reading. Be sure to enroll in our Oracle Card Readers Academy so you can learn how to read cards just like us.
Book your reading with Trinity Oracle Sisters. I'm Jazz, this is Erica, this is Candace, and then you're going to see something else. Join our Patreon.
Join our Patreon. I'm going to be doing a pet healing
Ooh.
in the future. So get your pets. Energy work.
Okay, all right. So next time, bye.
Bye.
Peace.